Next person I want to share with you is Mathyeo, and Mathyeo was the Maasai boy crawling on all fours. Again, you all helped out with that. You got the family support. There was even additional money, and at their home, where they were, there was no pit latrine for them to urinate and go to the toilet, and thus they were doing it in the bushes. And because there were many families getting together, and again the land's getting encroached upon by development, the Maasai would normally go out into the bush and poop under the ground and come back, but there was no space to do that without encroaching on other people's land. So we built them a toilet as well, and just a simple pit latrine toilet, but one where waste will go out the way of the children at least. Mathyeo was picked up by the team and brought with his mum to Featherston, and mum will stay for a few nights to get him accustomed, then she will leave. Then he will undergo physio and orthopedics to correct the 10 years he's had crawling around, and we can start working on finding a way for the family to be more self-sufficient, so somebody is educated and able to look after Mathyeo rather than him being on his own all day crawling around with the animals, which the family do not want. Until then, he's at Featherston, and it's the best place you can be at the end of the day. You'll see a photograph if you're in his position, or even if you're not actually, I feel. But if you see his photograph, he is with the very first person to work as a caregiver, because she was the first special needs mum who started Featherston. Her name is Mama Esther, and Esther was 3 years old with cerebral palsy, came to my gate, strapped to her mum's back, and mum just said, "Help, we're homeless, what do I do?" So she was the reason Featherston was born off the back of Esther arriving. I might repost that video at some point actually, so you all see that very first special needs child. I will do that this week. And she's about to be married, got her life on track, one of the head caregivers naturally, and one of the most qualified because she's got a special needs child and they have the patience for that. So Mathyeo is home, and welcome home for Mathyeo, and we'll do everything we can to make sure he goes back to his own culture, but he will go back on 2 legs instead of crawling around on all fours, and he will go back with a better quality of life where someone will have time to look after him, because that tribe in particular live right out in the bush, and out there it's survival. It really is survival. You can't just stop trying to provide whatever it is you are, food, shelter, etc., collecting water to look after a special needs child, because someone's going to die. And this is why he has had to grow up in the way he has, and also in total exposure to the nature, animals, even predators crawling around all day on his own sometimes is a danger. So thank you for bringing Mathyeo into our care. You have allowed us to hire a care worker as well. So Mathyeo is home, and thank you for your love and support and giving this little boy a quality of life that all children deserve, and we really don't realise how good the quality of life back in the developed system is until we get out into these systems and meet special needs children, etc. For an average child, Maasai life can be quite a beautiful thing. But for a disabled child, access to technology and medical care is pretty necessary in this world, it would seem, to have a quality of life that is at a standard that I would deem acceptable. So, thank you for all the love and support as always. I'll do this without you. That's it. Bye.
Now you and I can get together. Let it start a revolution. Change the world to what it should be, and forget all this confusion. We can live together for the sake of love. What are we fighting for? Oh, now we can start the healing today. If we could just learn to give a little love, you and I can change the world. Live a little love, make it better if we try. Show a little love, let your love rain, let it rain down on me. Now if we wait and do nothing, then what about the future? How can we look into their eyes and say we love our children? We can make it better. Feel the love inside, forget foolish pride. Oh yeah, I know that we can find a way. If we could just learn to give a little love, you and I can change the world. Live a little love, make it better if we try. Show a little love, let your love rain, let it rain down on me. So let it rain for the people, let it rain. Shower me with your love for the people, let it rain. And let the children sing. Around the world we feel the love that we sing. Hey, around the world we sing, make a better day. Around the world we feel the love that we say. Hey, around the world we say, come on, come on, come on, come on, yeah. Give a little love, you and I could change the world. Live a little love, make it better if we try. Show a little love, let your love rain, let it rain down on me. So let it rain for the people, let it rain for the people, let it rain.